So Pete, obviously a really disappointing result, a great night for the fans in terms of action and what's going on, but hugely disappointing at the end there. The team was able to compete though for large periods.
Yeah, for sure, but you have to manage your puck in the right areas, and we're not pointing fingers, but we made mistakes that we shouldn't have made, and 3 of the goals were lost. And the bottom line is, with 8 seconds to go, you shouldn't be making that play at the top of the zone. It should be direct to the net, and we know that. And the game gives you what you sometimes what you put into it, and we made some errors there, but there's a lot of positive things, but we have to start taking these points. There's been a few games now, and they know that in there. I'm not saying anything bad about them. We just have to be a little bit smarter.
Well, you mentioned that there are a few games where things like this happen, but 2 in the Challenge Cup as well with just seconds to go. There's been a decision, the fans question it as well. It's heartbreaking for the fans, but what impact does this have on the team?
I don't think it's anything to do with the refereeing. That's our problem, that goal. We made that mess. It's not go blaming anybody else, but it's my fault and the team's fault. Whereas it's our mistake, and do I feel sorry for them? Yeah, because I thought they were absolutely fantastic in the last period. I thought it was a slow start. I thought we worked our way into the game. We switched the lines about in the last 15 minutes, and I thought it brought a real bit of life to some guys that weren't going, and it was good to see that. I thought we created a lot of chances, and we pushed the game to try and get the points we needed to try and get through in the cup, but it wasn't to be. It's disappointing, but now we move on now. We have to finish the cup games on Tuesday. We'll play for the 2 points, see if we get a wild card. I don't know if it will happen. I don't think we've got enough. But tomorrow we have to go to Dundee, and we have to be responsible, and that's the biggest thing. Responsible, come ready to work hard right for the first puck, and play the way we can for 60 minutes. It's important tomorrow.
Good luck for tomorrow. So obviously a really entertaining game here tonight, but the first question everyone asks is who's going to score that first goal. It was a Giants goal. You must have been delighted with that start here.
Yeah, I thought our first period was pretty good actually, considering the travel up here, and obviously the situation we're in is not great either. When you're through in the Challenge Cup, it does weigh on players' minds, and we did our best to try and get ourselves going, and I thought we had a good first period. I thought it got real sloppy after that, and obviously turned into quite a back and forth game, and exciting one for the fans, not so much for the coaches, but like I said to the players there, we got to find a way to get the win, and it was a good character win on the road, and especially on all the extras, considering with the Challenge Cup and the way that we're situated at the minute.
Obviously, as you said before, the Challenge Cup is a special one for Giants fans this season, and it was important that the team came out and showed that kind of attitude, but you kept finding an answer tonight. When Clan kept asking questions, your team kept finding an answer. It must be great to see that. Yeah,
it was nice to see that guys had some pushback, and we were pretty scrambly out there, I'm not going to lie. I think I'm going to blame it on the ice tonight, and I think that it was, like I said, I don't want to focus on any negatives. It was a real big positive that we got it with that one out there at the very end, and an unfortunate one for the Clan.
Obviously I have to ask you as well, it's a dramatic finish tonight. There's been a lot of dramatic finishes in this Challenge Cup. That one couldn't have been any more dramatic, just with seconds left on the clock. Did you get a look at that final play and that final goal?
I didn't actually. I was watching, there was a situation down the other end, I was watching that, so I missed the goal. So I'm sure I'll get a look back at it, and I heard from the guys it was pretty exciting. So I'm sure it was great for our fan base that was here and the fan base that was watching as well.
Yeah, this Clan and Giants rivalry really starting to ramp up over recent seasons. Both fans coming across in big numbers. It really adds to the atmosphere in the rink, doesn't it? Both rinks.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's something we should build on collectively as organizations. I think that obviously the closest trip for us across the Irish Sea, and I think that that's an important rivalry to build, and obviously a great experience for both fan bases to come over and travel and see the atmosphere in either arena and support your club away from home.